And this is a team that stands out on and off the court with their style. A shot from earlier as they made their way to the locker room. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. On Tuesday, then on Friday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo. Now the starting group for the visitors. Brown out there with Goose. Then it's Thompson, and it's Jeffries in at the 3, the small forward. Here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
Over to the wing. Fires from 14. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And the shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Clemens. Here's Brown. A shot that time, not on target. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Got that bucket in no time at all. Here is Jeffries. The kick out to Brown. Fires from deep. Clemens, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Goose.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Unable to get that one. Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Got a piece of it. To the paint. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Jeffries. Here's Brown. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the floor.
Into the lane. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Clemens. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Thompson comes with the double team. Here's the floater. It's hauled in by Brown.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
Jeffries inside, misses the layup.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Thompson right side. Pass to Brown. Here's Clemens. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Jeffries with the rebound. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Thompson taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. That one is no good. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Away team's ball.
With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season.
Well, they played great defense last season. They had great rim protection, and they were very disruptive.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Third team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 30.
That one is off. Campbell, he's checked in for Goose. Good on the second free throw. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. How he did last season. 3rd in rebounding and one of the great shot erasers in our game, providing the last line of defense. How about top 5 in the league for blocks?
And as you said, a top 3 rebounder last season. He just seems to know how the shot's going to come off the rim, and he always hustles to get there. On the clock. Ball's knocked loose.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Launches a 3. Drops in the tray. He has 5.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
To the wing right side. Pass to Jeffries. Brown outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Checking in for the away team. Number 12. Fofana.
Home team on D. 4-point game. With the drive. 6 on the shot clock. And Thompson sends it back.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Jeffries, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Driving inside.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Campbell, the pass to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And Thompson sends it back. Pass to Brown. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Brown's got 7.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Now, here's Washington. Tight defense on him. Gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. And here is Campbell. On the wing, Thompson. Shot clock at 5. That gives them the lead.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Langford. 14 feet away. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here is Campbell. Misses the 3.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down. Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Pass to the great one. Now here's Thompson.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Here's the great one. Back to Thompson. Here's the great one. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. And here is Washington. Good on the 3-point shot.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
1:36 left in the first. Pass to the great one. Here he goes. Plays it up and banks it in.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Being at around 42% since the opening tip. Now, here's Washington. Off target with his 3. 1:07 left here in the opening quarter. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Right wing for the 3. Doesn't go that time. Doing well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Pass to the great one. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And he gets it to go.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
20 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Checking in for the away team, number 43, Matt.
Washington inside. It's deflected. Pass to Campbell. Lets it go with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Campbell's got his second basket of the night. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They're up by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
He takes it in. The layup off target.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Goose.
Team foul.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
For your home team, Thompson, number 30.
Now, here's Washington. Again, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, oh, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Here's Campbell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
So it's the visitors now, trailing by 2. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
48% from the field. Not bad at all. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. That's tipped. Stripped it away. Here's Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
At the line for your home team.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Now Washington. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Tipped away. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And the basket by Langford. Langford's got 5.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Langford's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to the great one. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Misses from short range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Washington. Open jump shot off the mark.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Thompson surveying the floor. Stolen by Washington. Shoots the 3. Campbell grabs the board. Gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Pass to Thompson. Knocks it loose. Campbell with it. Lets it go from deep. Well shot off that time. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And the basket by Langford. 7 points in the game.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Campbell. Good on the triple. And it's a tie ball game.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
And we got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Clock at 4. And it's off from three-point range. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Brown outside. So they take the lead. Brown's got 9 points. A tight game here in Atlanta.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
Yeah, this is where it comes down to specific matchups and style of play. Sometimes you have a difficulty with a team that shouldn't be on your level. Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Can't connect from short range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Checking in for the away team, number 97, number 44.
Pass to Langford. Fofana. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Campbell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws, and I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
And Campbell drills both of them. Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
Now, here's Langford. 7 points in the game. They could use a bucket. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Campbell with it. He's got 12. This one for 3. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. And the foul called on the great one. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting for the away team.
The first one falls.
Number 30, taking 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. That puts them in the lead. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Here's Campbell. Offline with the baseline jumper.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Driving to the basket.
Home team foul. Second personal foul. At the line for the away team.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the home team has possession. It's a 3-point game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Brown. They can't stop the run with that one. Around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. From downtown, trains it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. No good from Campbell.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Here's Campbell. He's got 12. Knocked away. Out to the right wing. Brown outside. Here's Jeffries. Oh, good on the triple.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
To the middle. A second chance effort. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead. Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
The great ones checked in for Campbell.
Remaining in the first half.
Wide open look. Buries the jump shot.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Campbell, he's checked in for the great one. Campbell up top. A minute 42 left in the first half. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. At 36% on the night, they've got to step it up offensively. Pass to Jeffries. Here's Campbell. Brown outside. And here is Campbell. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. 50 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 11.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Jeffries. No basket with that shot, having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. To the inside, and he jams it with authority.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Campbell kicks to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jeffries. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line.
So he can't get either to fall. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. They lead by 18. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. Glad you could join us. Lots of games around the NBA tonight. Let's take a look at the scoreboard.
Lots of amazing plays in that one. We'll be seeing them over and over and over on that loop.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the visiting team. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to be
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Clemens. Goose out there with Brown. Then it's Thompson, and it's Jeffries in at the small forward position. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
And Thompson sends it back, and he recovers it. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. That shot missing. Gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Here's Jeffries. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First team foul.
Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. And you look at Goose, top 5 scorer in the league. What a player he is.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
So he gets them both. The visitors with the ball. That's tipped. Out to the right wing. Pass to Thompson. Drives to the hoop. Jeffries, good. Jeffries got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, and they're able to get their first bucket of the second half after 4 straight misses.
To the right side. Down low. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. To the middle, looking to get it going, and he makes that one. 6 points for him. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Clemens. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And a bit of a struggle for him so far in the quarter. Just 1 for 5 from the field.
And the layup is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Thompson. Good on the bucket. Thompson's got 6.
Great use of the bounce pass there. You gotta love that.
Out to the wing. That one drops for him.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Clemens. And the basket is good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
From outside the arc, the shot, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Clock at 6. To the left wing. Fires for 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line. And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
To the inside. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Inside, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Pass to Clement. And he banks in the layup. 9 points for Goose.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Goose. That's his 4th foul of the contest. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Washington. Banked in off the glass. Washington's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Dan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
The great ones checked in for Goose. Pass to Washington. Now Langford. There's the screen. And the foul called on the great one. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
4th team foul.
The visitors with the ball. And here is Washington. He has 6, just 5 to shoot. The 3. Thompson with the rebound. Gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the 2nd half so far. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the 3rd.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Now, they've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. Here's Campbell. He's got 12. Pass to the great one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul.
At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season.
Well, last year they were all over the glass. Their physicality is what helped define their identity.
So both teams changing it up here. He's perfect from the line this time. Being 48% from the field. Not bad at all.
Home team foul. Campbell. Third personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for the away team.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws. Gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Off with the layup.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the away team.
Throw good, Langford.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Being 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. Thompson outside, over to the left wing. The shot, no good. Pass to Langford. To the paint. Here's Washington. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Assisted.
Washington's got 8 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
1:43 left to play in the third.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Substitution on the court.
Now, here's Langford. 11 points in the game.
So that brings him up to 4 fouls. So he's forced to hold himself back a little now, which may make him a target for the offense.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Being a meager 37% for the game. To end the run, and that one is hammered home.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Home team foul. Number 30. First personal foul. At the line for the away team.
That free throw good from Washington.
2 shots.
Washington hits them both. We've got 1:08 left here in the third quarter. Now Campbell, 12 points for him. Drops in the layup for 2. 14 points for him.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Pass to Langford. Over Campbell. And the basket by Langford. Langford's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
Driving in. Missed inside.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Washington. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Washington's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's the great one. Takes it inside, and they pick up 2. The Great Ones got 6. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
So, Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. The European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an everyday basis.
And it's Babb with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, easy call.
30. Second personal foul, second team foul.
That free throw missing.
Washington taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to the Great One. Poke loose. And here's the fast break. And it's blocked. Fast break, here they come. And Thompson throws it down. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
Pass to Babb. Now, here's Washington. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Can't nail the jumper. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. Yep, that one goes. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Babb kicks to Langford. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, number 10. Number 10.
Fofana. A three-pointer off the mark. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters. And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Campbell. No good with the layup. Doing it pretty well, close to 50%. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Babb, the pass to Langford. 6 to shoot. Off target from outside. Being around 40% from the floor here. Knocked Loose. To the middle. Washington, that's good.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Pass to the great one. Campbell with it. Misses from close range. Gun just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Fofana. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Collins checked in for Washington. Gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Babb. Can't hit from in close. About 43% here in the fourth quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Third personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, number...
And the first one at the line is good. Washington's checked in for Collins. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Babb. Now, here's Langford. He's covered by Brown. Langford misses. Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. From 13, he's off on that one. Washington against Brown. Fofana. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Brown. Rebounded by Langford. Gone 6 of 13. So just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. And it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star Weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
And we see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest teams against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
Got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. And taken away by Brown to the wing on the left. Out to Thompson. It's deflected. Here's Washington. From deep. The shot missing. Gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Brown dishes to Thompson. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
And here is Washington. Fofana scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Pass to Brown. Thompson with it. 2 on the clock. Shoots. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. 53% for the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Here's Babb. Well, Stan, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 analysts that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel, and, you know, I mean, I think we'd probably get more worthy award winners if they would just let me pick them myself.
But, you know, they make your picks public, and a lot of times voters are uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Kevin.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Washington, that's good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Sissoko. There's the triple. Knocks down the three ball.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Brown outside. Here's Jeffries. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And so the road team gets the W in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present our player of the game.